Good afternoon and evening. I'm meteorologist Bo Dotson. I want to bring you up to date on our flash flooding situation. We've had very heavy rain over the last 12 hours, 6 to 12 hours over southeast Missouri and south Illinois. Parts of southwest Illinois have picked up 3 to 6 inches of rain. Parts of southeast Missouri, 3 to 5 inches of rain. Now, not a lot of rain has fallen in Kentucky and Tennessee. That was sort of a wild card today. When people asked me, would it rain in West Kentucky, I said, plan on rain, but there is a possibility we won't see much, and that is how that has unfolded today. We really haven't seen much in West Kentucky. Now, we did have a band of heavy rain this morning, moved through Ballard County, part of McCracken, part of Massac. Part of Massac County had 1 to 2 inches of rain. Part of Polk County had 1 to 2 inches of rain. Parts of Polk County have had no rain at all today. Parts of Massac and McCracken, no rain at all today. Most of West Kentucky and West Tennessee haven't seen much. We zoom in here and we see these yellow and reds and these grays. This is the band of 4, 5, and 6 inches when you see these white and gray colors. The yellow to red are about 1 to 2 inches. So very heavy rain in short periods of time. Numerous counties are under flash flood warnings across southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, all the way into Indiana. Now, big question of the day is, when will rain move into West Kentucky and West Tennessee? And we may not see all that much over the next day or so in West Kentucky and Tennessee. Now, I put an asterisk on that. If showers and thunderstorms do develop, probably tomorrow would be most widespread, tomorrow afternoon I should say, for parts of West Kentucky and Tennessee. If that happens, very heavy rain is possible because there's so much moisture in the atmosphere. So if bands of rain do develop, if they develop today, tonight, or tomorrow, they're going to produce very heavy rain. 1 to 3 inches of rain an hour. Maybe the heaviest ones could produce 4 inches of rain an hour. That's more than enough to cause flash flooding. The ground is fairly saturated to begin with. We've had plenty of rain over the last few months, so we don't really need this rain. Well, most of us don't. Parts of West Tennessee are a little dry. We look at satellite here. We see this blob of moisture. This is IR, infrared satellite, and you're looking at very cold cloud tops. This is Gulf of Mexico moisture with that non-tropical storm. It has not been given a name. It's just a tropical disturbance of sorts, upper level disturbance. A lot of moisture with it. It's meeting this cold front right through here. Moisture coming up, meeting the cold front, and very heavy rains falling along and north of the front. Now, the forecast has been for the biggest totals to be over Missouri and Illinois. I'm still forecasting that. My forecast has been 1 inch to 3 inches of rain between now and Tuesday across almost the entire area. So if you have not received any rain yet, you've still got some time to receive rain. Now, my forecast is also for bands of 3 to 6 inches of rain embedded in this mess. And then pockets of 6 to 10 inches are very possible. In isolated spots, you're going to see 6 to 10 inches rain, maybe even more than 10 inches in some counties. But widespread 1 to 3 inches, that's my forecast for the entire area, with bands and streaks of higher totals. I want to walk you through some guidance packages here. This is the EC model. I like it. It does well. It beats almost all the other models the bulk of the time. Now, you can't just take a model verbatim and say, well, that's what's going to happen. You have to look at all of the upper level support, the radars, the satellites, the models, and usually you combine all that and you come up with a forecast. But the EC has done well, so I just want to show you 6-hour rainfall totals. So this is for the rest of today. You see how it's centered over Missouri and Illinois. Let's move into tonight and tomorrow morning. This is from 1 a.m. Sunday morning to 7 a.m. Sunday morning. See where the heavy rain is? Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, maybe skirting Kentucky, but mostly to the north and west of that cold front. Let's move into tomorrow afternoon. Now we see maybe a little more in Kentucky and Tennessee, but rain bands continue over Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. We'll move into Sunday afternoon from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. Now you see an area of heavy rain moving across our entire area, coming in from the south and southwest. Perhaps this is when the best chance of heavy rain will be for western Kentucky, tomorrow afternoon, Sunday afternoon. To keep an eye on that, again, any bands of storms that form will produce very heavy rain, torrential, tropical light downpours. That's what's being reported under these rain showers and thunderstorms today. We move into Sunday night and we see the heaviest rain shifting back to the north. Southern Missouri, southeast Missouri, southern Illinois, into Indiana. If the EC is right, then we're going to continue to see very heavy rain over this area here, but not so much for West Kentucky and West Tennessee. We'll have to keep an eye on that. It is a possibility that we don't see a lot over some of our counties until the front moves a little further south and east on Monday and Tuesday. All right, so keep that in mind. We move through Sunday night. Still heavy rain over Missouri and Illinois. We move into Monday morning. We move into Monday afternoon. Look where the rain is. We move into Monday night. Missouri, Illinois, Indiana. We move into Tuesday morning. Maybe some bands of heavy rain in West Kentucky and West Tennessee. So you get the idea. The heaviest rain from this event will be Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana. West Kentucky and West Tennessee, I'm just not overly confident about how much rain is going to fall. Again, my forecast is 1 to 3 inches for pretty much the entire area between now and Tuesday. So we've got several more days. So if you're wondering where your rain is, you got several more days. Today really wasn't supposed to be that much in West Kentucky. It was supposed to be more Missouri and Illinois. But tomorrow, I suspect we'll see more into Kentucky and Tennessee. And then we'll have to keep an eye on Monday and Tuesday. This front may move a little bit. Even if it moved a few counties, that would change where the heaviest rain falls. So keep that in mind. We do have several days to deal with this front. It's not just a one-day event. This is a multi-day event. We may still be talking about this event on Tuesday. We may still be talking about it on Wednesday. Hopefully not, but it is a possibility that parts of our area may still be dealing with rain and thunderstorms as we move through Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Flash flood watches cover quite a bit of the area, mostly Missouri, Illinois, just a small part of Kentucky. Let me see if I can turn off the satellite. Let's turn on the watches and warnings here, see if that comes up. There we go. So these are flash flood watches all through here. Numerous flash flood warnings have already been issued in there as well. And you see a chunk of Kentucky's not in the watch. And at this point, none of West Tennessee's in the watch. Missouri, Boot Hill, Southeast Missouri, parts of West Kentucky, all of Illinois in the watch into Indiana. This watch may need adjusting with time. There may be warnings issued within the watch. So check your latest watches and warnings. You can go to weatherobservatory.com. Click on the 7-day forecast. You can find the watch and warning map there. Now I'll be on Facebook under Bo Dotson Weather. I'll update the blog. You can go to weathertalk.com, click on the blog button, and you can read my latest thoughts with some more maps there. But that pretty much sums it up for now. Missouri and Illinois, you're under the gun for heavy rain for several more days. Kentucky and Tennessee need to monitor radars. We'll just have to see how much shifts to the east and southeast either today, tomorrow, or Monday, and then we may be dealing with this into Tuesday and Wednesday as well. All right, rain or shine, have a good weekend.